Hello, all. Greetings, I should say, chronicle of my journey. Um, it is December the 17th, 2020. Um, I'm still a little out of it, but the surgery went successful today. We didn't have any complications that I know of. I got to Vanderbilt at about 4:30 this morning. Excuse me. I drove myself there because I just did not think it was fair to wake somebody else up at 4 in the morning and have them come over here and get me and drive me over there and then, have to go back home and try to sleep. So, I just decided to drive myself, and my aunt Barbara and my dad came to pick me up when the people called them. I'm in a little bit of pain today. I guess on a scale of 1 to 10, when I got home, I was about at an 8 or a 9, and right now I'm at about 7. Of course, with anesthesia, all you really can do is sleep. So I've been asleep. I got home around about 12, I guess. Maybe about 11:45 or 12 or something like that. So I've been asleep all day, and it is now 8:39 p.m. Anything that you need to do to use your abdomen, it hurts. Hurts to cough. It hurts to laugh. Hurts to sneeze. I want to clear my throat real good so bad, but I can't. It just hurts. I ain't got that yet. And I left my little thing where you gotta suck the air up through it. It's over there, and I just ain't got nothing else in me to go get it right now. But even that hurts. So, in spite of it all, I think everything went well. So my day went pretty productive. I got there. I waited downstairs for probably about 30 or 40 minutes, got checked in, and they took me upstairs and put me in my room, and they gave me my bag so you can put your clothes in it. So I got my little clothes on. And Nicole, yes ma'am, I look forward to the day I can own a bear hugger in my house. For those of you that don't know what a bear hugger is, it's a reverse vacuum. It blows hot air into your gown. Best invention ever. Let me just say a special shout out to the nursing staff, Dr. Crispin, and I had 2 more other doctors. I can't remember their name because they came right before the surgery. So of course, I'm just nodding and agreeing at that point, because honey, this little pill done kicked in, and now you ready to pump me on in this IV. I ain't no good. I don't know your name. But special shout out to Vanderbilt. Just the most kind people. Just professional and thorough. And just the spirit in that place was just amazing today. So thank you to all of the nurses, all of the caretakers, transporters, the doctors. Did an amazing job of answering all my questions. I mean, I went to the doctor Thursday, I think it was, last week or something, or Tuesday or so, whenever I went to see. whenever I went to the doctor, I got to look and tell you. And Dr. Crispin did an amazing job explaining the process, what I was going to be experiencing. We went through a couple of scenarios, but I did a video about that. So I felt real peaceful today. Usually I get out and I'm nervous or scared. I wasn't scared. Check-in was great. They got me upstairs like with no problem. I didn't have any problems today. It was great. It really was great. And anyway, they got me to the operating room, and I tell you, this place looked like a spaceship. Like I told them people, I was like, I don't know how y'all find anything in here. It had more bells and whistles. It was so bright, but you could tell everything was sterile and clean. It was covered in plastic. Everybody had their mask on. Just everything was just spot on. They got me to transfer myself over to the operating table. And by this time, the muscle relaxer, whatever it was they done gave me, it done kicked in, because I'm feeling pretty cool, calm, and collected for sure. And the lady, the anesthesiologist, she did come by and talk to me. And I think my nurse name was Shannon, but I'm going to come back to that. So the anesthesiologist got right beside me in my ear, and she said, okay, I'm going to give your medicine to you. And I said, honey, I'm ready for this nap. And before I knew it, child, I don't even think I finished the word nap. So I went on here and started pumping that medicine, honey, and that was it. One of the concerns that we talked about is somehow anesthesia makes me sleep a lot longer than some people do. And I shared that information with her and told her, I don't know if it happened because the amount he used on me last time, because last time I had a man and they told me I slept for 2 extra hours, and so I woke up this time in 30 minutes. So I thought that was really great. That meant she was listening to my concern, and whatever happens, she did what was best for me. So I really appreciate that. That made my day. So my throat is really sore because they put the tube down my throat. And for the first few hours at home, I couldn't get a real sound out of my voice. But I've been eating cough drops in my sleep. I know that's dangerous, but I couldn't stay woke. I'd put one in my mouth and be laying here thinking I'm watching TV, and next thing you know, I'd wake up an hour later. So I've been doing that all day. But anyway, I've been eating cough drops, so now I got some sound, some type of little voice going on here, but it hurts still. I have 3 incisions on my belly, left, right, and then right above my navel. So I had a partial hysterectomy where they took the tubes and ovaries and they went in through those 3 places. And if you want to see the grossest crap ever, just YouTube it. Just Google laparoscopic surgery and just watch and see what you get. Child, I could have went my whole life without knowing what done happened to me, but my nose itself, I went out there Googling on the World Wide Web and found some foolishness I didn't need to see. So, if you're interested, you can see how that process goes. So right now I'm just home in the bed. They did send me home with narcotics, but I've already told y'all I don't do narcotics, so I have to turn these back in. Wait a minute, maybe not. That ain't narcotics. Let me see. I told Dr. Crispin I don't do narcotics. I really, really try. Yeah, oh good. You know what? See, that's what I'm talking about. I love when my doctors hear my voice and listen to what I'm saying. I had already told her, don't be giving me no whole lot of foolishness. So this prescription right here, this is ibuprofen. That's what it is. And Dr. Goodler. Dr. Goodler. Goulder. Goodler. Am I saying it right? So anyway, she gave me ibuprofen. And then we had talked about getting a narcotic just in case things got too out of hand. So she gave me 3 hydrocodone. Dr. Goodler. And she gave me these 3. Okay, so the understanding that Dr. Crispin's and I have is when I come to the doctor next week, I will return this bag to her because I don't take narcotics. So that got my narcotics straightened out. My dad drove me home. My Aunt Barbara drove my car. Thank you, Dad. And thank you, Aunt Barbara, for always just being there and being a support. Thank you for that. And then my Aunt Barbara went on and got my medicine. And I came on in the house. So thank you to my family and friends for all your calls, prayers, inboxes, text messages, everything. Thank you all so very much. Thank you for your financial blessings. I really do appreciate that. Thank you to my BFFs. Just amazing to have people that care and just want to be there and support you. I'm grateful. To my sister who has been an amazing support since we met. I mean, always willing to beat up the bullies for me. And today was no different. So thank you, Shisha. I love you to death, Stucky. All my friends, Shaq, just all y'all have been amazing. Thank you so very much. As it stands, I have 2 weeks of downtime, and then we're going to go play it by ear from there and see how it goes. So it is my plan to stay right here in this house, in this bed, for 2 weeks. I think the anesthesia is wearing off because honestly, this is the longest I've been up. And all day. I woke up probably about 8:30. Went to the bathroom. And now I'm doing this video and I feel good, like normal. But I probably will fall back to sleep here in a minute because I'm just still just drained, just tired. And some of that is just my body is tired anyway. 16 hours a day will put your life in jeopardy. So you just gotta try to pace yourself when you can and sleep when you can. So I'm giving honor and praise to God for the nap I had today, honey, because that medicine was sure enough a blessing. So anyway, it has been a mighty long journey. And Dr. Crispin said to me, this is the last stop of your journey. The best thing ever. So I'm grateful for the journey. I'm also grateful that the journey gets to come to an end. I'm just thankful for that. So I said I wasn't gonna cry. Doggone it. So thank you all of you. Thank you for your call, your texts, inboxes. Thank you for just checking on me, for wanting to be here to support me. I'm just grateful. But right now, all I can do is sleep. It's just almost surreal. Like it's almost, I just keep saying to myself, but I'm just 43. But I'm just grateful. Like Dr. Crispin said, this is the last stop of my journey. That's amazing. That's beautiful. So, if I haven't responded to your text message, just know that it's because I've been asleep. And when I'm with, now they advise you when you come out, don't answer nobody. don't sign contracts. Don't drive. All that kind of stuff, because you really ain't in your right mind. So some people I have responded to, honey, I can only hope it made sense. So, thank you for that. To my BFF male, Melody Weber. I love you too, Melody Utley, but Melody Weber, listen, girl, I didn't know what the hells I was putting you through, child. Trying to talk to you after you done been under anesthesia. Child, I'm crazy. I didn't know that this medicine do that to you. And I remember you saying, Kentisha, I'm going to bed. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Girl, I had to been crazy to be sitting there trying to talk to you. I'm gonna do better in the future. We ain't gonna have no more surgeries, but next time I know not to call nobody. I didn't know no better. Oh, that hurts. Anyway, thank you all. But now let this be your encouragement and your push to go take care of yourself. The lady asked me in the support group, what's one thing you take away? How has cancer changed you? I take away from this journey knowledge of self, knowledge of and understanding of I gotta take care of myself. I can't be out here running and gunning all day, every day. I gotta stop and take care of me. I gotta go get the mammograms, the pap smears, the ultrasounds. I gotta stop and go do that stuff. And my biggest takeaway is advocacies for my friends and my followers who get a chance to watch these videos, because it's important that you go take care of yourself. You've got to go, y'all. You gotta go. You gotta go take care of yourself and get those tests, even when it's uncomfortable. I wouldn't wish this on nobody. I wouldn't trade this for nothing. I mean, it's my journey, and I thank God for it. But you don't want this journey, so please go and take care of yourself. For those of you who have missed the journey, I know you don't want to sit down and hear a year worth of videos of me talking, but they are up and posted on my YouTube channel. So if you want to kind of skim through some of them, feel free to do that. But long story short, go get yourself checked out. Take care of yourself. This ain't fun. But I thank God for being an amazing healer and a provider and covering me. I'm so grateful to God for all the things, all excuse me, all the blessings in the storm. Every lesson that I had to learn, every step that I had to take, I took those steps knowing that God knew exactly what he was doing. And so I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm so thankful for God and his mercy and his provisions. So, I am grateful. I appreciate God's love and trust for me. And I appreciate him bringing me through it all. So, anyway, I do think I am sleepy again. So, if there's any questions I can answer, you can leave them in the comment section. Or if you want to inbox me your questions, I would be more than happy to answer them for you. Remember our prayer targets. Go get tested, guys. Go get checked out. See about your life. All right? Anyway, I'm out of here. I love you. I'm going on back to bed. I'm done. All right? I love you. Have a good night.